Hey everyone, thank you for joining me on my Wednesday live as I try to dive right back into the swing of things. It has been kind of difficult. I'm still playing major catch up. So today, what we're gonna do is I grabbed a couple items out of my inventory and some items that have been kind of like, what should I do with it? I picked them and we're gonna work on those today. So I grabbed this print that I picked out of the Goodwill bins. It is a bit torn, so that is one thing we can work on. The other is this box. Now, this is the situation here that we have going on. What I realized now, I thought the difficulty would have been that it did not have a handle, but it is actually, I can't get these open either because both of the little knobs are broke off. So let's chat about that. Now, as you guys are jumping on, definitely say hello. Hey, Sheila, thanks for joining. Let's take a peek here. I just am going to go in real quick, see who is all on. And yeah, definitely say hello. So, which makes it a little difficult. I don't even know what the inside looks like. I picked this out of the bins and because I thought it was super, super cool. Let's see here. We have Patty. Hello, Patty. Hello, Diana. Hey, Carol, up and Adam on the West Coast, checking in. Awesome. Hey, Sarah from New Hampshire. Thanks for joining. So I was thinking we could try to pry this side open first. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it open. Or I don't know if there's a way to... I'm just kind of disappointed that I found this like this. So any ideas? Hey, April, thanks for joining. I was like, I don't know, guys. This isn't coming out either. I don't want to really wreck it. Oh, there, I got it open. Okay, so it looks like the inside is not the best, but I did figure out how to get them open. So let's see here. Maybe. So yeah, it looks like... Okay, so I figured out how to actually get it open. That's a good sign. So let's just do something fun to it and maybe sell it as like not functional, but more of like a decor piece just to set about. But hey, Vicky, thanks for joining. Hey, Marley. She says, hello, Sonnet and Bloomers. Woohoo. Let's see here. Sheila says, I sure wish I had been able to get the mystery box. It just wasn't in the budget. Will there be an opportunity to get in on any of the future boxes? So what Sheila is referring to is the Maker's box, and it is a monthly subscription box. So how it went out on Monday, you guys. And I thought for sure it would be before, like Wednesday, before any of you guys had it in your hand. And guess what? Last night I am sitting here and I was actually on my Zoom call for my membership group. And my phone just started like blowing up, and I'm like, what is going on? And I was getting tagged in a ton of posts, which I think is so cool. But many of you guys received it yesterday. So I was like, wow, the Appleton Post Office, woohoo, good for you. You really got on it. So the question is, are you going to be able to get in on any future boxes? You will. So if you guys remember during my launch, I talked about how I hit my goal, but then I had my stretch goal. My stretch goal was 300 and I hit 274. So I shipped out 274 boxes on Monday. And July, I am going to open it up on June 27th. So if you are not on the wait list, I would definitely recommend getting on if you do want to get access to the Maker's Box, because let me just pull this up and I will put the link in there for the wait list. So what's going to happen is on June 27th, very similar to what I did for the regular launch, I'm going to send it out to everyone on the wait list. And if you guys are interested in getting in on the July box, that is what would be shipped to you. So, but yes, you still have an opportunity to get in. So I'm going to keep it at right around the 300 mark, then over July and August. And then in September, I'm going to do like another launch and I'm going to open up a bunch of spots at that point. So let's see here. Sarah says, oh, be careful. Yes, I'm being careful. Hey, Vicki, I know you from JRV. Ooh, hello, Diana. Good morning, West Coast Contessa. Hello, Gina. How many did I send out? 274. Mine just made it to Nashville. Maybe tomorrow. Yes. I'm hoping to get mine today. I haven't seen anyone post the inside of the box. Actually, everyone has been posting just the outside. So I was a little like, oh, I wonder what they're going to do. They're going to, spill the beans. And one gal in my membership, she is actually heading out of town. So hers is going to come when she's gone for her week vacation. And she's like, I'm going to not be able to go on social media because I'm going to see stuff. And she goes, I want it to be a total surprise. So, but yes, I haven't seen any inside photos. It's more that they walked up or they got home and the box was sitting at their doorstep. So, I did receive several of those. Hey, Dana, long time no see. But yeah, so let's chat about this. I am thinking I'm just going to paint it. So let's talk about color. I wish I would be down a little bit more, but let's talk about the color of this. I'm going to add, I think, maybe like a leather strap to this, like an old leather belt. I have tons of really cool vintagey looking belts that I'm going to make the handle, and maybe we'll do that on Friday. So what I'm thinking is we'll paint it, and I am going to add some roses to it. So I grabbed this, the Collage de Fleurs, and I thought it'd be a good one to put on there. Let's see here. According to my UPS notice, mine should be here any minute now, and I can't wait. That's awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait either. Hi, Satin and Bloomers. My first live from the beginning. I usually watch on the replay. Hello, hello. Also, do we have to subscribe to receive a box every month, or can we elect to skip some months? Sheila, so how it works, it is a subscription service. So when you order your box, you're already in queue then to receive the next box. If you want to not receive the next box, you will go, well, everyone that is a subscriber should go to the navigation bar on top of my website, And in there, it says My Account. You click on the My Account and you create your account in there. And that's how you manage your subscription. And so if you would want to opt out the following month, you would then do that in there. So that is how that works. Debbie, hello, good morning. Going to have to watch the replay. I'm in the middle of a project that I want to get done. Okay. So let's see here. Let me get inspired by some different colors within this floor. What is it? I am still like collage de fleurs. Honestly, I am still feeling like the grind of putting together all those boxes, you guys. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I told the gals in my membership group that, I went live on Saturday morning and I said, I'm starting to box them up and I'm going to have them all boxed by Monday and shipped out Monday. Well, I made that statement. And then when it came time to boxing, I timed myself and it took me roughly a half hour to box 10. And in my mind, I'm like, it should just box quick, just putting stuff in a box. Well, it's time consuming. So needless to say, I spent all day Saturday and Sunday boxing everything up, and I'm still boxing them in my sleep, I think. So I am much more prepared for July. Hey, Susan, thanks for joining. Oh, you're welcome, Sheila. Good morning, Colleen. So I'm actually liking this. I'm wondering, but it's kind of big. So maybe I like these colors. Let's see. I don't want to have too much of a glare, but I'm really liking those colors. So let me go through. And yes, so today I just at the last minute came up with this idea. I was actually over earlier at the Yield Goat, and I did inventory on both DIY paint and Fusion paint, and I have to restock. And I have to restock a lot of paint, you guys. So you guys, whoever's been buying local, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are coming out big, buying like crazy. I love it. The other thought is I could do white and I could paint it, make it colorful. All right, let's see here. Hey, Claudia, thanks for joining. Hey, Amanda. Susan says, eventually you'll develop a rhythm for putting the boxes together. We have faith in you. I have faith in me too. It will all come together. Absolutely. Okay. I'm going with this. Where's my scissors? Right here. So this is what I'm going with. I'm cutting it out. I'm making it official. Okay. Got that. I just want to check. See if there's anything else that catches my eye. I think that's it. I think that is it. Okay. All right. Let's take a peek of how we're going to put this on. Well, maybe this is going to be a little big. I think it might be a little too big, you guys. Oh, I'm kind of bummed. That is really big. Let's see here. Will you sell any leftover boxes at your booths? That is a really good question, April. I don't know. I haven't thought about that. What my concern would be is that I have them taped up and I know how customers are. And what they'll want to do is open it up, and I will have shreds and paint and papers all over my booth. So that I probably would have to say wouldn't be a no. I do have those extra because I was had 300 boxes. I do have those extra like 20 some boxes. So I gave one to my mom, and then the rest I thought about even opening it up. Just if you anybody that didn't jump on and they want to order the box, I might have those available. As a non subscription, it would just be the June box available. So that was another thought, just so I could get rid of them. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's see here. Amanda says, I got my box and I can't wait to start using it. I know. So you guys, on June 14th, when I go live and do the live unboxing, I am going to start a little mini, like almost like a contest for you guys. So how it's going to work is once you get your box and you create something, I'm going to create a post on my Facebook page, and you can post your photos there. So the person in the end, I'm going to have to figure out a cutoff date. I will figure that out by, I'm going to have to say like the end of, June, a date on the end of June, like maybe give it like a week and a half or 2 weeks. Whoever has the most hearts on their project, like the most liked project, will get extra papers in their July box. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, Wendy says her box is supposed to come today. Woohoo! My box will be here on Friday. Oh, awesome. Good morning. I just made a quick run to the thrift store and am back in time to watch this live. Cute project today. Thanks, Stephanie. Oh, you guys. Okay, I am missing the thrift store. I definitely need to go. And my phone is ringing right now, and it is a potential spam. So they're probably calling to tell me that I have student loans. I don't know. Even though I don't have any student loans, they're probably calling to tell me that. All right, we're back to the drawing board on this. The other thought was this one. Oh, gotta grab that. I don't want to lose that. So, you could sell older boxes at the retreat. Oh, I could. That's a really good idea too, Wendy. I will get mine on Friday too. Woohoo! My box will be here on Friday. So a lot of people are getting them on Friday. I was very surprised that a lot of people ended up getting them yesterday. So I was not expecting that at all. Okay. The other thought is to use this, but again, very big. I didn't realize that it was going to be so large. Maybe I'm just trying to see here. I'm just trying to see how I could finagle some of this on here. All right, why don't we, let's talk about color. I'm going to start over. I was trying to figure out what one I wanted to use and then pick color. But let's talk about the color first. So what colors do you guys think we should be painting it? Let's see here. When people see all the beautiful creations, that'll encourage more to sign up for the Maker's Box. Great idea, Sonnet. Yes, I know. I think so as well. I think you guys are going to love it. So when you guys get your Maker's Box, there is a QR code in there. If you scan the QR code, and then you all will receive my YouTube video early. So I have a bunch of ideas in there. On June 14th, I have sent a bunch of boxes out to other creators, and then I will have a playlist that will be available for you guys as well to get more inspiration. So anybody can watch, you know, the playlist. And then that's when that video will go live to everyone over on YouTube. So I'm super excited and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. I was very pleasantly surprised. You know, honestly, I thought that the master board was going to be the fan favorite out of Royce's papers. And so far, the other one was. So everyone is just loving the other paper, which I love them both. And that's why I picked them. But so I'm super excited to hear what you guys all think. Let's see here. Question. I have a vintage suitcase and it smells musty. Any ideas to get the smell out? Actually, this one had a little bit of a must smell too. I would actually recommend maybe putting baking soda inside of it to absorb some of that smell. That's what you do for smelly refrigerators. You put in like, don't just dump it in, but actually put it in a container and it might absorb some of that musty smell. Does anybody else have suggestions for Sarah on how to get the musty smell out of her stinky suitcase? Let me know in the comments, but that's a great question. Normally I check it for that musty smell, and I have not had many, but guess what? I could not open this, or I did not open it. So now when I opened it, it had a bit of a little smell, but I'm assuming the baking soda will definitely help with that. All right. My tracking number says it will be here on Saturday. Ooh, Carol. Let's see here. I like the two-tone that it is. Okay, that it is. So what about two-tone again? I hate to say it, but peach and Queen Anne's lace would be beautiful with the flowers you chose. Peach. We're talking about peach. All right. Let's see here. How about a bright red or a similar yellow for the suitcase? Ooh, I like red. We could do Highlander red. I've been kind of addicted to that. I can see now why you all were so excited about the second paper. I love it. Yes. So a couple of the creatives that I sent the box to, they are part of the membership group, and they were very excited about that second Royce's paper. And so Amanda just received her box, and now she understands why. Leave it in the sun, open for a few hours. Oh, good suggestion, Vicky. I bet, yeah, the sun probably, I would actually do both. I would probably, put the baking soda in it for overnight and then open it up and leave it in the sun. Baking soda and let it sit outside in the sun. Yep, that great suggestions. Coffee is, oh, yeah, I did hear this, Teresa. Coffee is supposed to absorb. I have vinegar in a glass in a piece of furniture now, trying for the first time. Okay. Good to know. Hello, Katie. Hello, everyone. I get my box Friday. Can't wait. I'm a little late to the live. That's okay. Sarah says, thanks, everyone. Yes, and let us know, Sarah, on the next live if any of our suggestions worked. Okay, so we're down to, somebody said peach, and I'm going to say probably a no-go on peach, but how we could do red. So I have Highlander here for the red. Any other suggestions on color? If we did red, I could use the white. And I think these would be actually smaller. That would be kind of pretty. Thoughts on that? Make sure that didn't tip over. All right. I think I might just roll with it. I don't mind red. I like red. Highlander red is a gorgeous red. Sweet Potato Sweet Pickins Milk Paint. Ooh, we haven't used the milk paint in a while. I could grab it. I have a bunch of stuffs. Gosh, I have so much stuff to do, you guys, in here. Dee Dee says black. Just check furniture with vinegar. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, the vinegar doesn't seem to be working. Okay. I think vinegar, like washing things, like helps with maybe a smell. I don't know. All right, so we have sweet potato, Highlander, or black so far. What else? What do you guys think? Let's take a vote. We have 3 colors. Highlander, which is red. It would be good for like, for the 4th of July. It'd be good for Labor Day, the holidays. So it'd kind of roll into a bunch of different stuff. Then sweet potato milk paint. We could do that. I haven't worked with that color yet. That would be interesting. And this would be a good project piece to try that on. Oh my gosh, we could use the dark oil wax too with it. That would be really good too. All right, so we have 2 sweet potatoes, 2 Highlanders. Another Highlander. So we have 3-2. We have now 3-2. We have 2 for black, 2 for. Okay. Oh, now we have 4 for sweet potato. We have 4-2. All right. Oh, 3 for black. Black went into second place. Let's see. I'm going to wrap up the poll. And sweet potato might win, you guys. So now black and sweet potato. Oh, sweet potato went into the lead. All right. I'm going to give it one more. All these oranges and really, really badly make me, all these oranges and reds really make me want fall. That's funny. All right. Guess what, guys? I think sweet potato won. Highlander. I just saw Highlander show up. All right, I'm going to grab sweet potato. Let me just grab that right now. Let's see. Bear with me for one moment. Okay. So I have a bunch of stuff over there. Sweet potato. It is. So sweet potato is kind of like an orangey color. So I think we'll see how it plays out, and then we'll go from there. All right. So let me grab a container to put the water in. To put it in. And my measuring cup. I think we're going to only probably need 1 scoop. Okay. So we haven't played around with milk paint lately, so this is a good one. We've been painting stuff, but all right. So 1 scoop of the milk paint to 1 scoop of water. So it's like a 50-50 mixture. When it's in powdered form, it lasts for virtually ever. Once it's mixed up, it does have a shelf life. Let's see, what did I do with my mixers, you guys? Right here. All right. Won't the milk paint flake off without a base layer? I could add a little extra bond. But you might be right. I wasn't thinking about that with the base layer. Let's think this through a little bit before I start mixing. That's what I have you guys for. You could paint the base coat in black, then top coat with sweet pickin' or sweet potato for crackle. Perfect. That's what we're gonna do. I like it. So this might be a two-part event. A two-parter. Let's see here. How did I open this? Oops, I hit that. I hit something. Remember last time when I hit something, you guys? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. I am going to use coal black, and we are going to do a base coat in coal black, and then we're going to do the sweet potato over that. Oh, I didn't put this on right. I like all of your suggestions, so that's good. All right. Thank God I'm wearing black. Okay. And like I said, this is, it took a little bit, so I'm sure somebody's going to say, make up your mind on the replay, but we had to work it through, you guys. We had to work through all the problems that, all right. So I really like coal black. It's a really nice black from from Fusion. My goodness sakes. Okay. So far, going on really nice. Okay. But I do want to say I'm sorry if you guys receive sneak peeks before you get your maker's box, because I really want you guys to be surprised. So if you see a post, just close your eyes, right? That's what I would recommend doing. All right. I'm glad that you guys thought about this with the base coat. I still am not thinking clearly, obviously. Okay. Oh, I like it. I like it. So, what are your plans, guys, for the 4th of July? Do you have any big plans? We are heading up to our cabin and relaxing. I'm sure doing some fishing and boating and doing, like all the fun stuff that you do in northern Wisconsin, which I love. So we are heading up on early for the 4th. So my goal is to have the boxes shipped out on the 2nd. That is my goal. So that should be great. Frances says her box won't be here till Friday. Do you enjoy fishing yourself? I do. My husband and I, that is something that, I was brought up as a little fisherman. Since I am the oldest child, I was basically brought everywhere. So I went right along with my dad out fishing. And you guys, I have to tell you, we did a lot of bobber fishing. So if you don't know what a bobber fishing is, you basically have a fishing pole and you cast it out. There's a bobber on it. And then when the bobber goes down, that means typically you have a fish. And what you need to do then is you set the hook to hook the fish and reel it in. Well, sometimes the places that my dad brought me, I mean, he's a great fisherman, but you don't always catch fish. And so the bobber would sit there, and it was very boring. So I was constantly like, oh, I think I might have a fish. And then I would reel it in. And then my dad's like, no, you got to leave the bobber sit. You can't be reeling it in. I'm like, well, I want to reel it in. So then I met my husband, and he started bringing me what's called musky fishing. And so for musky fishing, you just cast and cast and cast. And that is what I like to do. I like to be on the move. And so I had a lot of fun with my husband when we would go musky fishing. So little tidbit of info about fishing, you guys. Let's see here. Vicki says, no plans. We are going to northern Wisconsin the end of July. Ooh, awesome. Where in northern Wisconsin are you headed? I'd love to know. We're almost out of cremettes, the ring shape. We get them when we are back in Superior. Cremettes, the ring shape. I was brought up fishing as well. We're bottom fishers, slowly reeling it in. Oh, bobber. We are bobber fishers. Yes. All right. I'm going to have to do something with, I think, the inside of this too. Just because it does, well, it doesn't, like, it's not horrible. It does have just a little bit of a musty smell, though, to it. And the inside is kind of, I don't know, maybe I'll leave it. We'll see. We'll see what, unless you are able to break into it, you're never going to get into it. Unless you take a, like I did, I actually took a scissors, but you could take a screwdriver and break into it. Okay, let me finish the front. All right. So that's what it's looking like so far. Let's take a peek here. My dad always preferred taking me fishing rather than my older brother. I'm more patient. Me too. Once my brother came along, he kind of took my place, though. My favorite picture of myself as a child is of me at the lake waiting for a fish with a bobber fishing hat on, fishing with my grandma and grandpa. Oh, some of the favorite memories. Mine too. You guys, I wish I could go back and spend more time with my grandpa and grandma at the lake. I would go up there to their cabin in the summer. And, you know, it's like looking back, I mean, I cherished those moments, or I enjoyed them. Basically enjoyed them. But now looking back, I should have just savored in every moment with them because, you know, life is so short and you only have them for so long. I just miss them. Okay. Oh, that one is not shutting. This is the one that's a little stickler. All right, I don't want to get, oh well. I painted inside with spray primer, then black. Ooh, good idea. Pasta, ring pasta. They don't sell the cremette brand out here, and they don't sell the ring shape, which is our summer pasta salad favorite. Oh my gosh. So when you said cremette, I was like, is she talking about the pasta? I bet you she's not. That's awesome. I didn't realize that you can't get cremette everywhere. That's an interesting, fun fact. Vicky, where do you live that you can't get the cremette pasta? So let's see here. Then put a faux plant in it. Ooh. We host a big shindig at my house for the 4th. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. One time I accidentally hooked my dad's hat when I was casting. My dad never let me forget that. Oh my gosh, that is funny. That is very funny. Midwestern girl. Woohoo! So my good friend is just becoming a fisher woman, and yeah, she accidentally hooked. I think she actually hooked him. I don't know, but he didn't get hurt. But yes, she hooked him this past weekend. Or last weekend, not this past weekend, the weekend before, when we were all up north and fishing. She blamed it on the fact that she wanted to read her book and he made her go fishing. Oh, I love it. Oh, okay, so far, you guys, I'm really liking this. I'm liking the look of it. It looks good. Yeah. Let's see here. Do I have... Here. I have a baggie here. I'm going to put this in this Ziploc, and then we're going to zap it to try to progress this along a little bit. Vicky says, we are in Pittsburgh now. My family has shipped me ring pasta for the last 15 years. Oh my goodness. Do you guys do fish fries in Wisconsin? We do. We do fish fries. And I have to tell you guys, my husband is the best. Oh gosh, fish fry king. He has the best breading, and it is so tasty. I would pick my husband's fish fry over any restaurant in the area. It is that good. If my husband would be in town for my event, my October event, I would actually ask him to do the fish fry, but for us. But he's going to be gone. Hey, Terry. 4th will be on my brother and sister-in-law's farm in northern Minnesota. Family food, games, and bonfires. Oh, that sounds like amazing. April said, I had to jump off for a minute. I walked quickly to the mailbox and have my box in hand. Woohoo! That's awesome. Oh, I missed a little spot. I see I missed a spot. That's okay. Coat. I'm going to do a coat too, like a touch-up coat. Well, that's exciting that you have your maker's box in hand. You'll have to tell us if it feels like Christmas morning as you're opening it. Okay, let's get this side. Oh. I just don't want to, I should have used a brush versus my thumb or my finger for that. Perfect. Let's get the back side. How many boxes did you have left over? So I sold 274 and I had 300 that I was hoping to ship out. So just a couple. And then I gave my mom one. So I said, my mom is so creative, you guys. She has the best ideas. And when she's prepping for like Antique Acres, and she just comes up with the most just real fun ideas for her upcycles. So I said, if I give you a box, you have to create with it. You can't just put it into your inventory of supplies. I want you to create something really fun, and then I want you to post it out there. So she said she would do it. So hopefully she will. Oh, April says, so excited to create. Thank you. Woohoo! That's amazing. You rock. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, it was, like I said, I had a different goal initially. And then when I announced to everyone that, about the Maker's Box, and everyone's like, go big. And then once my wait list started growing, I added a few more boxes. So I'm glad I did. And I'm going to keep growing it. So super excited. Oh, I don't know. I didn't have any rules, April. So there's a postcard in your box with your QR code, and then there's some suggestions on the QR or on that postcard. So I guess it's just a free for all. If you want, it sounds like most of the people are going to get their boxes by Friday. I would say a big majority. So if you want to wait till Friday as to not spoil the fun for everyone else, that might be good. Otherwise, I mean, there's no rules. Hey, John. That's okay. How's things going? Maybe we should poll everyone. So, what do you guys think? Should we ask people to? I mean, there's not going to somebody is going to probably spill the beans beforehand. So I think April wanted to know if she could, I'm assuming, post photos or talk about it online before everybody else gets it. So today is Wednesday. Yeah, Friday, it sounds like a big majority are going to get it. But let's see here. Claudia said, you deserve every bit of it. You're such a hard worker. Oh, thank you, Claudia. The black looks great. I know. I think so too. April says, I can wait till Friday. Yes. So I think the black looks good. I do need to do a little bit of touch up in a couple spots that I missed. Oh, I thought now I just saw, I can't wait, but I can wait till Friday. That's good. Yeah, I think everybody would be probably really happy if it was like a surprise, totally. And that's why I even gave it a little bit of time to do the live unboxing, just because I want everybody to have enough time to do a bit of creating, and then be able to participate in that contest. I'm super excited about that. I love giving stuff away. So that will be exciting. Also, you guys, I don't know if you heard, for everyone that ordered the Maker's Box, if there are papers that you guys really love, which I'm sure you're going to love all the papers. Oh, good Lord. I'm making a mess. There are extra papers. I did order extras for you guys to purchase. So that is very exciting too. So those will, I'm sending out an email to everyone on June 14th at 7 a.m. And that's when you guys can start ordering extra papers. People in my membership group were really worried that someone would buy them all. I'm like, I don't think someone's going to buy all the papers, but maybe. I don't know. Should I? All right. It's still tacky. It hasn't. I got to be careful. And then I have a little bit on the edge. I'm making a huge mess. Let's see here. So April says she's excited to see what everyone else does. Me too. Are you doing transfers over the black? So I think I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to do sweet potato over the black. So what do you guys, I think I like that idea of using sweet potato. And then after we do sweet potato, then I'm thinking some transfers over that. Over the sweet potato. I don't know. What are your thoughts, guys? You tell me. What are you thinking? Because this is still a work in progress. I know it took an entire hour to paint it, but remember, painting does take time. For those of you watching the replay. All right. Hey, Rachel, thanks for joining. Francis says, I want to be surprised. Yes, I know. So if you see something on social media, just close your eyes, right? Because I think I want everybody to be surprised too, because that's the fun of it. All right. I'm getting my box on Friday according to tracking. Yeah, I think a majority of the people are getting their box Friday per the tracking. So I do have to tell you guys, so I dropped everything off at the post office, all the boxes. The first time around, rather than having them come to my house and pick it up, I thought, well, I'm just going to bring it because I wanted to go out on Monday since I told everybody. And like a half hour, well, maybe an hour later, so all of a sudden the phone rings and I look and it says post, or what did it say? U.S. Post Service or something like that. And I'm like, oh my God, a box broke open and the contents are laying all over. You know, right away, you guys, I think the worst. And it's a gal that I know there. She's super sweet. And she's like, hey, this is Lynn. And just so you know, you have a box that doesn't have a label on it. And then as I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, oh, that's right. Because I had a stack of 30, but I only had 29 labels. So I must have just taken one and threw it in without a label on it. So at least they were super nice, you guys. And they called me and told me to come pick it up. So that's how much the post office likes me. All right. Cindy says, if you are asking your creatives who receive their boxes early to wait until the 14th. No, not till the 14th. Till this coming Friday. No. No. Oh, wait until the 14th. Then maybe everyone else should wait. I know I want to post as soon as possible too, but just keep it an even level for everyone. No, I just asked them to, or I said to them they had until the 14th to create their videos. So that's fine. Everybody else, if you want to wait till this Friday, so just give everybody enough time. And then you guys can, show your, post your photos of what you're most excited about you can do that. We were worried that either Tara or Sylvia would buy them all. Yes. I'm worried that Tara or I don't know. I think that they wouldn't be like me at Hobby Lobby buying all the leaves. Let's see. Was this suitcase plastic or fabric? It was fabric. Yep, it was fabric. Oh, good. I didn't want to tell you. I hear that black. LOL. I didn't want to tell you. I don't know what she said. I didn't want to tell you or that I am black. I don't know. Love that idea and colors. Woo! What is a sweet potato? What is the sweet potato? Okay, sweet potato is Sweet Pickins milk paint. And initially I had dumped it in here ready to mix. And then somebody said, what if it all flakes off? And I'm like, right. So we're going to put the black first. I do want to let this totally cure for a couple days. So Friday, we're going to come back and we are going to do the Sweet Pickins milk paint. And then what we're going to do is we are going to create a handle for it as well. Let's see here. Mine is out to delivery for today. Eagerly awaiting. Woohoo! Oh, good. I didn't want to tell you. I hated the black. LOL. Sweet potato will be nice over it. That's okay. You can tell me you hate the black. Yeah, so we're going to do the sweet potato over it, and then we're going to zap it and make it all crackly. And so hopefully the black will come through with the crackle. You could put a limit of buying 2 extra papers per person until they are gone. First come, first serve. It would be hard to do. Well, I think I can do that on the back end of my website. Maybe that one day the boxes will make their way to Scotland. Debbie, maybe. This is just the first month, so I'm looking into shipping to Canada and maybe to Scotland. That would be awesome. Because you guys, the ongoing joke is, I don't even know where my sticky is now. We were joking about it last night in the meeting. I don't know where I put it, but North Dakota was the only official state other than Alaska and Hawaii that did not have the subscription box sent there. So that was really exciting, though, that every other state ended up getting a subscription box. So, all right. Let me just look at the rest of the comments. Sweet potato on that black will look amazing. Oh, that sounds beautiful. Yeah, I think it's going to look good. Good morning, all you bloomers. Late to join, but excited to catch up. Let's see here. Hi, Barbara. So yes, this is still drying, so it's a little tacky. It has been raining nonstop here in Wisconsin. I mean, first of all, we started off with no rain. It was like a drought, and then now we've been getting pounded. So I think there's a lot of moisture in the air too, so I think that's why it's a little tacky. So I'm going to end this project here. Once it completely dries, I am going to paint the bottom as well. And then on Friday, we will resume, and we are going to use the Sweet Pickins milk paint in the color Sweet Potato. I feel like it's kind of fallish. I don't know. I was thinking this would be a pretty fall color too for the maker's box. So we will see what colors make an appearance in the fall box. So a couple things too. I know this is like the first go around of picking papers, and I was trying to decide like how many fall papers, how many holiday papers. A couple people had some really good suggestions, and for next year, like Christmas in July. So then you'd have Christmas papers early. I don't like to do 4th of July papers. So, and I didn't want to do that. So I was trying to do something more just neutral for July, which I still love the July box, but had I polled you guys, I probably would have did Christmas in July, which would have been super fun. So for next year, and then so then you would get 2 holiday boxes versus just one. Then the other thought too was having the holiday papers a little bit earlier versus later. So it's good to know. I like all the suggestions. Definitely keep them coming. If there's something that, a paper that you guys definitely want to see or something on a paper, let me know, because guess what? I get to tell Royce what I want or what my customers are looking for. So definitely email me any suggestions. I'm totally open. Let's see here. I am. Yes, please. Always on board for fall stuff. I love, love, love papers in this month's box. Woohoo! Good. You saw them, Amanda? She just received her box. Got my box today. They are such good papers. Woohoo! Awesome. Can't wait. Fall in August and September, and holiday in October and November, and winter in December. So because I already had the papers picked out, it's going to be a little bit different, but that's why I had polled you guys as well. Do you want 2 fall boxes or 2 holiday boxes? So something to think about. Highland cow babies and adults. Highland cow babies and adults for next year. Oh, for next year. Good idea, Cindy. Yes, I know. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning, and you guys, I have learned so much just in 1 month. It's crazy. Like I feel like an old timer. No, I'm still learning. I'm sure I'm going to learn more and more stuff and be able to answer a whole lot more questions. So but yeah, so that is where we are going to end this live. We painted it black. It was coal black by Fusion. We're going to let it dry. Once it dries overnight, then I'm going to paint the bottom, and then that's going to dry overnight. So then on Friday, we are going to tackle the milk paint. So I'm excited about that. And I'm going to do a little research too about, I don't know I think the white flowers would still look good on the sweet potato maybe. So we're going to see where we go with what we're doing with that. So have a great day. You too, Rachel. Thanks for joining. I am just an armchair coach, LOL. I love it. Keep all the suggestions coming. Sonnet, I don't think you saw my question. Oh gosh. Okay, let me go back. Let's see here. Was it this one? Was the suitcase plastic or fabric? I think I said fabric. It was fabric. Is that the question? Let's see here. My absolute favorite Roy's paper is the chicken and cow, but so many people ask for Highland cows. I didn't know that there was a difference. But that's interesting. I'll have to look into what the difference of a Highland cow is. Yes, the suitcase was fabric. So this part was like leather, and then this part was like a fabric. So that's what it was. So let's see here. Are you having Royce making new papers that are only available to your customers? Yes, that is correct. So Royce is designing 2 papers for me exclusively each and every month. And so you can't get them anywhere else other than in the maker's box. And then I do have extra papers available, but only subscribers to the maker's box will be able to order the extra papers. And those papers will be available to order on June 14th. And I will be sending an email out to those subscribers to the subscribers with the link to those papers, which I have to get loaded today. That was on my to-do list. Highland cows are the ones we all want to adopt and take home with us because they are so darn cute. Oh, just that description, Amanda, makes me know. I think I know which cows those are. So that is a good suggestion. I like it. Would like some dark vintage looking ones for Halloween. Ooh, okay. Dark vintagey looking ones. I like it. Longhorns, shaggy fur. That's exactly what I envisioned when you said it, Amanda. So good to know. Happy crafting. Look forward to Friday's post. Be sure to bring a box cutter opener with you to the mailbox so you don't have to wait. Oh, that's awesome. I agree, Amanda. Yes. Okay, guys, I am going to wrap it up. I have a ton of stuff to do yet. Plus, I have an area that I made a huge mess in when I was boxing everything up. I want to get everything organized and cleaned up and I just like things a little bit more in order. Plus, in here, it is a hot mess. So this weekend, I am going to clean this all up. You should be so proud of yourself for getting almost all the US. I am. I totally am. Honestly, that was a big undertaking. North Dakota, you gotta be on the board. That's so cool. Yes. TTFN for something for now. Thanks for now, I think, maybe. Have a great day. I agree with Amy. Thank you. Have a great day, bloomers. Yes, we will see you guys Friday at 10 a.m. And we are going to mix up some milk paint and get painting. All right, guys, have a great day, and we will see you guys then. Bye.